African Union Communications, Early Warning and Intelligence, commonly known as AUC3I, is an intelligence and security organization responsible for providing signals intelligence and information assurance to AU citizens, AU leadership and AU armed forces. I'm Colonel A.C. Oguntoye, an infantry officer. I am responsible for leading infantry soldiers at all levels of command and combined armed forces during missions on the ground. This is today's briefing. Today is August 22, 2026. The Russian Ministry of Defense reports that the armed forces of the Russian Federation continue the special military operation, and Russian groups of forces have improved their tactical situation in several sectors while continuing to inflict losses on Ukrainian formations across the front line. The North Group of Forces improved its tactical situation. Russian units hit manpower and hardware of one mechanized brigade, one airmobile brigade, and one territorial defense brigade near Kielnitsa, Ulanovo, Pisarevka, and Kropotshchina in Sumy region. In Kharkov region, strikes targeted one mechanized brigade, one motorized infantry brigade, and one territorial defense brigade near Kotovka, Novoalexandrovka, Pioneer, Kazachia Lopan, and Goptovka. Ukrainian losses amounted to more than 200 troops, one tank, two armored fighting vehicles, 12 motor vehicles, and one electronic warfare station. The West Group of Forces took more advantageous lines and positions. Russian forces inflicted losses on manpower and hardware of one mechanized brigade, one airmobile brigade, one territorial defense brigade, and one detachment of the State Border Guard Service of Ukraine near Podliman and Izyumskoye in Kharkov region, and near Regorodok, Lozovoye, Tachinovka, Krimki, Svyatogorsk, and Sidorovo in the Donetsk People's Republic. Enemy losses amounted to more than 220 troops, 4 armored fighting vehicles, 21 motor vehicles, 3 artillery guns, and 1 electronic warfare station. The South Group of Forces improved the tactical situation along the front line. Its units engaged formations of 1 mechanized brigade, 1 airmobile brigade, 1 mountain assault brigade, 1 assault regiment, and 1 marine brigade near Nikolaevka, Slavyansk, Kramatorsk, Shebelkovka, Verolyubovka, Vysokoivanovka, and Druzhkovka in the Donetsk People's Republic. The enemy lost over 250 troops, 20 motor vehicles, and 3 field artillery guns. The Center Group of Forces improved the tactical situation. Strikes were delivered at manpower and hardware of 2 mechanized brigades, 1 Jaeger brigade, 1 assault brigade, and 2 National Guard brigades near Sergeyevka, Svyatogorovka, Belozerskoye, Anovka, Zolotoy Kolodez, Rubezhnoye, and Gruzskoye in the Donetsk People's Republic. Ukrainian losses amounted to more than 360 troops, 1 armored fighting vehicle, 6 motor vehicles, and 1 electronic warfare station. The East Group of Forces advanced into the depths of the enemy defense. Russian troops inflicted damage on formations of 1 assault brigade, 1 air assault brigade, 2 assault regiments, and 1 marine brigade near Vasilikivka and Velikomikhailovka in Dnepropetrovsk region, and near Barvinovka, Novotroitskoye, Nikolskoye, Shevchenkovskoye, Mirovka, Upshchai, and Chervenaya Krynytsa in Zaporozhye region. The enemy lost over 310 troops, 7 armored fighting vehicles, 7 motor vehicles, and 1 electronic warfare station. The Dnepr Group of Forces inflicted losses on 1 mechanized brigade and 1 mountain assault brigade of the Armed Forces of Ukraine near Orakov, Preobrazhenka, and Malokatarinovka in Zaporozhye region. Up to 30 troops, 1 armored fighting vehicle, 14 motor vehicles, 3 uncrewed surface vehicles, 1 counterfire radar station, and 1 electronic warfare station were neutralized. In a campaign-shaping strike effort, operational tactical aviation, unmanned aerial vehicles, missile troops, and artillery of the armed forces of the Russian Federation inflicted damage on a Ukrainian military airfield, fuel, power, and transport infrastructure, storage areas of unmanned aerial vehicles and their components, and temporary deployment areas of Ukrainian armed formations and foreign mercenaries in 146 areas. Russian air defense systems shot down 11 guided aerial bombs and 1,053 fixed-wing unmanned aerial vehicles during the reporting period. In total, since the beginning of the special military operation, the enemy has lost 674 airplanes, 284 helicopters, 216,701 unmanned aerial vehicles, 669 anti-aircraft missile systems, 30,688 tanks and other armored fighting vehicles, 1,774 MLRS combat vehicles, 36,235 field artillery guns and mortars, and 69,903 units of special military vehicles. Thank you so much for watching this video. We hope you found it useful and informative. If you have any questions, please leave them below and we'll get back to you as soon as possible.